The same way it stretches is also the same way that it could retract and come back to its normal size. It's just that most times after childbirth, especially with repeated childbirth attempts, it might not go back to its pre-childbirth size, but trust me, it won't be too far from what it was before. What's up, beautiful people? Welcome to another exciting episode of Pillow Talk with Dr. O. You already know. And as always, I'm excited to have you guys here with me on another exciting episode of Pillow Talk. Yes, Pillow Talk. I put out a survey the other time on the YouTube channel about which one is your favorite series, and over 50% of you voted Pillow Talk as your favorite series on this channel. I'm like, wow. Just well, like I didn't know you guys used to enjoy Pillow Talk that much. Anyway, that's fine. Thank you for your votes, thank you for your support and everything. So let's jump right into today's topic. Today, as always, we have something exciting to discuss. So basically, when you are surfing the internet, you see a lot of adverts like, oh, buy vaginal tightening cream and feel like you're 18 again, feel like a virgin again, and blah 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 blah, right? I get different questions from people asking me, okay, what do you think about this product? Do you recommend it? Do you think it works? Is it good? You know, and different crazy things like that, right? So anyway, this topic of today is inspired by all those plenty adverts and plenty questions I get about vaginal tightening creams. Yes, so we're talking about vaginal tightening creams. So there are all these creams that claim that if you use them, if you apply them, then your private part, I don't want to say vaginal too much because of censorship, your private part will feel tight again, you feel like a virgin again, you know, and all that and yada yada yada. First of all, who are the category of people that even go for vaginal tightening creams? So you see that these are like probably women that are giving birth, right, after childbirth, especially if you went through a normal delivery, maybe once, twice, and or more than, you know, multiple times. So you might feel like, oh, maybe after giving birth, you know, your vagina, because it's the birth canal, it has really expanded. Imagine having babies and their head passing through that first, second, third, and blah 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 blah. So you feel like, okay, this thing must have been really expanded. And for some people, they might feel like, okay, maybe their partners are complaining, or from others, it might be they themselves that are complaining that, okay, maybe sexual intercourse is not the same for them. Meanwhile, there's this other category of people, those ones is in their head, where they will say, oh, they slept with so many people, and therefore their private parts is now wider than usual. Like, really, how big is the other person's genitals to be able to stretch your private part that much to the extent that you need tightening cream, right? Is it as big as a baby's head? I really doubt that. So those category of people are just dreaming. Meanwhile, the other category of people after childbirth, one thing you should know is that after childbirth, the vagina is a very, very elastic organ, right? Remember that it can stretch so wide that it can pass a whole baby's head through with the body, right? It can pass through that vagina that is looking small like this. It can stretch wide enough to pass for the baby's head to pass through. At the same time, whatever is elastic, you know, we recall back, the same way it stretches is also the same way that it could, you know, retract and come back to its normal size. It's just that most times after childbirth, especially with repeated childbirth attempts, it might not go back to its pre-childbirth size, but trust me, it won't be too far from what it was before. Like, it will not be so loose like some people imagine that it will be. Like, if you're having intercourse with your partner, you even know that anything's happening. No, it's never that bad, right? However, if you feel like you are in that shoes, or your partner is complaining and you guys want to explore options, right, vaginal tightening creams. Anyway, let me not draw a conclusion now. Let's keep that till the end. I'll talk about optional now. Say my verdict about vaginal tightening creams. So basically, vaginal tightening creams, they'll come and market. You know how all those medicines, those people that used to enter bus in Nigeria, how somebody will stand up and say, this herbal medication, it cures AIDS, it cures gonorrhea, it can cure typhoid, it can even cure cancer. Ordinary one medication is curing all these things. That's basically what these vaginal tightening creams are like. They'll be like, just this vaginal tightening cream can make you feel like a virgin again. You feel like 18 again. It will make the vagina much tighter and everything. So many promises, right? All this marketing gimmicks just to get you to buy the cream. And of course, some of them are not even cheap, right? So first of all, I'll say those vaginal tightening creams, they have not been scientifically proven to work. So they're trying to tell you that you just rub cream and the cream makes a whole muscle to become tighter. How possible is that, right? So they've not been scientifically proven to work. Most of those creams are not even approved by Food and Drug Administrations of different countries. So in America and UK, even here in Nigeria, how many of them are actually approved? They're not, right? They claim that they have herbal supplements that will make the vagina tighter. So just imagine someone telling you that they have, because the vaginal wall is almost like a muscle, like it's just like a muscle. So imagine that someone tell you they have one herbal supplement that will make your muscle tighter, right? Or one herbal supplement that will make you have, just hypothetically, bigger muscles. You won't do anything, or you won't go to the gym, you don't have to lift any weight, nothing. You just sleep on your bed and wake up every day, drink the supplement, and your muscles will be bigger. Really. So anyway, summary is they are not scientifically proven to work, right? And because they have not even been approved by most Food and Drug Administrations, they have possible side effects that you don't know about. Some of them, immediate side effects, are they could cause irritation to the genital area, right? So you start to have irritations in that area. It could make it uncomfortable. The working mechanism behind some of them is that they contain something called an astringent. So it now makes that area feel dry. And of course, when the area is feeling dry, right, anything that is dry, what happens? There will be friction in that area. So when you're having intercourse, because it's dry, you will have friction. And because there's friction, you'll be feeling like, okay, this place is now tighter. This cream is not working. Meanwhile, it's not working. All that it's doing is causing friction. And guess what friction does? It causes pain. So you'll be having painful sexual intercourse, and you'll be thinking, oh, it's because I'm a virgin again. That's why it's painful. Not knowing that you're just harming yourself. Because with that friction, it's going to come some micro tears in the vaginal wall that is going to make sexual intercourse even more painful for you later on. So you need to also always be careful whenever these products are marketed, right? Check for the Food and Drug approval on it. For those in Nigeria, check for NAFDAC number, check for all these things, right? Do your research, watch videos like this to find out if those products actually work, right? So having said that, right, vaginal tightening creams, they have not been proven scientifically to work. A cream cannot just tighten your muscle just like that, right? That's feeling of tightness it will give you from the astringent, which is caused by friction, is only temporary, right? And of course, it's harmful to you as well. But if you feel like, oh, maybe I had twins first pregnancy, twins second pregnancy, twins third pregnancy, as if you're that good, because I don't even know how that's physically possible, right? Chance of you having twins multiple times, except if you do IVF, and even then, chance of you having twins multiple times still. So if you just feel like, okay, I've had too many childbirth attempts, I have too many children, and I feel like that area is a bit too loose, or my partner is complaining, and you really want to do something about it, even though most times it's always in your head, right? Because after childbirth, the vagina stretches, granted, but it also returns back to its size. It may not return back to its pre-childbirth size, like I said, but it won't be too far off, right? But if your partner insists, then yes, there are options for you. And the option is visit your doctor, speak to your doctor. They can actually do surgery for you to tighten the walls. Of course, there are other hospitals that say they offer laser treatment that can also help, but this is a bit more expensive, right? So most hospitals will be able to do the surgery for you, right? Reconstructive surgery for you to make the area a bit tighter, and then maybe sexual intercourse might be more pleasurable for you. But bear in mind that even every procedure has its side effects. Even with surgery, there's a side effects of scarring, right? So you might have scar tissue in there and all that, but that might make sexual intercourse painful, right? Or that might now make the area too tight. So you were saying it's too loose before, now you're also facing the problem of now it's too tight, right? So you have to think about it, weigh your options, weigh the pros, weigh the cons. Is it really necessary? My sexual intercourse experience right now, is it really that bad? Or am I just imagining things? So sometimes you might need to just speak with your partner, right? Okay, what do you think? Does it feel different, or is it still the same way, right? You understand? Or you can just explore other options, like to make your sexual life, spice up your sexual life and all that, right? Because sometimes it's not just about penetrative intercourse. All the other things that come before, like I said, foreplay and all that, also matter when it comes to sexual satisfaction. Yes, this is Pillow Talk, so we can talk about it. Because like I always say, the sexual health is as important as your general health and well-being. So I hope I've been able to summarize it for you. Vaginal tightening creams have not been medically proven, scientifically proven to work. They could actually cause side effects which could be harmful for you. So the next time you see any of those products being marketed, please avoid buying them. And most times, because most of the people that even buy these products might not even be the women that have gone through childbirth. A lot of times it's younger girls that feel like, okay, I've had too many partners, my body count is so high, therefore I must feel very loose down there. No, that is just a myth, right? I don't know of any human beings whose organs can be as big as a baby's head to widen the vagina that much, right? So just relax. That one is all in your head. And for we new moms or veteran moms that are feeling somehow and everything, if really that is the case, like I said, you have the option of surgery or laser treatment. Thank you once again for watching. If you enjoyed this video so far, please don't forget to click the like button down below. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, why? Why? Don't you like all this lovely content? Like, you guys said you like pillow talk. I mean, if you don't like pillow talk, I have other series for you to watch. So there's always something for everyone. So please subscribe to this channel, share it with someone that needs to see this. Like I always say, and like I said earlier in this show, your sexual health and well-being is equally as important as your general health and well-being. See you next week.